Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have the 14th anniversary series called Matchless. I previously bought the 13th anniversary one, but I think I did not make a video on it. I own a few figures from there and I did not get the full set, but this time around I decided to get the full set because I think most of the designs look not too bad. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing. Okay, so we are back at our usual filming spot. I actually posted on my community tab asking whether you guys prefer this table lighting or the lighting in my latest video, the big haul video with natural lighting. So do feel free to comment down below which one you prefer. So maybe I can mix around and try out different lighting and see which one gives off the best effect for my videos. Okay, back to what we are actually here for. So when I bought this full case, they actually gave me this beautiful Singapore exclusive Molly postcard. I'll keep it inside the packaging, but it comes in 3 different designs, so it actually looks pretty good. A minimum spending of $50 for you to get it, which I obviously qualified because this full case costs more than that. So yeah, really happy to get this. Okay, so here's a look at the box design. We have Dimoo in front this time, and 12 basic designs as always. The secret is Dimoo as well. I think the secret for last year's series was Skullpanda. I think it's called Voice of Spring, and it looks really nice. In fact, I think that's one of the most expensive Skullpanda secrets ever, so I obviously did not get my hands on one, but would be great if we get a Dimoo secret today. But actually I have quite a few basic designs that I am looking forward to, so obviously Skullpanda is one of them. I quite like the Dimoo. I like Hirono and the Crybaby as well. I think Ziga looks not too bad, as well as Labubu. So I guess that's quite a lot that I'm looking forward to, like 6 designs. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start unboxing. Let's go box number 1. Normal foil, no design. Figure number 1 is Wandering Swordsman. So this Labubu, I think she's an assassin because she's sitting on a sword, and it's on this very curvy, wavy kind of I don't even know how to describe this, but it's a pretty cool stand, and she's wearing this big hat on top. I think one cute detail is that the end of the sword actually has Taikoko. So for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Labubu, Taikoko is Labubu's boyfriend, so he's always included in Labubu figures in a very funny way, so this is one of them. Labubu has dark blue fur this time. She's holding a teacup and with one leg up, looking very relaxed for a swordsman. This is one of the designs that I really like, so happy to open this first. Let me know which one you guys are looking forward to. I think a lot of people will like SP, but I think this Labubu is not too bad herself. Okay, so that is figure number 1. Box number 2. I really can't wait to see the Dimoo one. I think Baby Cloud will look really good. This one's kind of chunky. Figure number 2 is Scholar of Cranes. Hachipupu. Okay, actually this one looks better than I thought. So when I first saw the marketing photos of this series, this one really didn't catch my eye at all. But seeing it in person now, this actually looks really good. And one thing I really like is actually the stand. It looks like a mini mountain behind, and I think it looks pretty cool. So Hachipupu has a long scroll. It's so long, it's wrapping around him like a scarf, and he's what's this costume? I think, yeah, it has feathers, so it looks like a crane. Well, Hachi is a scholar of cranes, so I guess he is a very smart crane. He has this great I think this looks like a crane, is it? or it just looks like the crane wings. That's pretty nice. It's this gray to white ombre color, and his head is bunned up on top. Okay, not too bad. I think maybe some people might like this one, but unfortunately it's not one of my favorites. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Box number 3. This one is super heavy. I'm guessing it's Crybaby. Let's see if I'm right. Figure number 3 is Serene Traveler. I was not right. So this super heavy one is Pucky. Okay, so let's take a look at the design in detail one by one. So first we have the straw hat. There's 2 horns on top, and I love these carved artworks on the straw hat. So cute. So I'm assuming this is a mini Pucky, and I think she's in a flying position. Well, she's holding a staff here, but I'm not too sure what these curly things are. But oh my gosh, this is actually so nice. And panning down to her cape, she also has this carved kind of design on her cape. So we have mini Pucky over here, and a lot of I think these are clouds. Yeah, and another Pucky in the front. So Pucky is kind of like half covering her face with her cape, and she's holding a wooden sword. This design is so nice. I actually think I might like this one better than some of the other ones that I'm looking forward to. This is like one of the surprise figures where it actually looks really good, and you just get a nice surprise because oh my gosh, this is actually very detailed. This is very nice. Let me know if this one is your favorite. I think Pucky has been slowly growing on me, so maybe it might be one of my next few favorite IPs. That is figure number 3. Box number 4. Figure number 4 is Solitary Hermit. Hirono! Okay, this one's really cute, but let me just turn your attention to his stand. So his stand actually has a bunch of Kung Fu moves, and it says Hirono Kung Fu Intensive. This is so cute. I love small details like this. Okay, so Hirono looks like this on his stand. So it's a scroll, very cute. And he's he's carrying this bamboo basket, and there's an umbrella and 2 scrolls inside, so these are separate accessories, and the bamboo extends all the way up, and there's a piece of cloth on top. It says Li Hai, which means clever in Mandarin. Very cute, although I don't know why he needs this shelter thing when he has an umbrella. On the side here, we have this orange thing. It's actually called yuhulu, and it's usually water inside. You can think of it as an equivalent to a water bottle that we use in modern day. This design is very cute. I think it will be a very popular one. It's about mid-weight. It's not very light, but it's not very heavy as well. So hopefully that helps you guys out in finding this design. That is figure number 4. Box number 5. When are SP and Dimoo going to appear? Figure number 5 is Drunken Master. We have Molly for number 5. So I think the inspiration for this is the Drunken Fist or Drunken Master by, I think it was Jackie Chan. Yeah, I believe it's him. He has that famous 醉拳 thing that I think it was one of his shows where he kind of performed this 醉拳 or drunken fist kind of performance, and I think this is inspired by that. So we have Molly. She is a drunken master. You can see she's so drunk that even when holding the fish tank, the water is spilling out, so she's probably pretty tipsy. We have the little cat that always accompanies Molly, and she has a bowl in between her paws as well. Very cute. Molly has two big buns on top, and she has curly hair this time. So not her typical, I would say, bob haircut. Let's turn her over. On her jacket, there is a very nice golden dragon. This one's not really my favorite, but I think it's not too bad. I quite like that, you know, they incorporated some element from Jackie Chan, so I think that's quite cute. That is figure number 5. Box number 6. Very, very, very heavy. I think this one is even heavier than the Pucky one we opened previously. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a really big bag of silica gel. Very chunky. Can't really tell what it is actually. Figure number 6 is Fox Spirit. Crybaby! Okay, so this box is really heavy. For anyone who's finding for this design, just pick out probably the heaviest box ever that you will meet. So Crybaby is a 9-tailed fox. I don't think there's... Oh, there is actually 9 tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 on each side. So 5 plus 4, that's 9. That's why she's so heavy. She has a lot of weight on her, especially her tail. This is definitely an essential in my Crybaby collection. I own the 13th anniversary Crybaby as well, so now I have the 14th anniversary one, which is awesome. So Crybaby is, well, crying. I'm not too sure why she's crying, but I love this kimono looking dress that she's wearing. And she has pink eyes this time and 2 fox ears. Very cute. I like how her fan is crying as well. There's 2 X's and then there is 1 teardrop coming down. I don't think a lot of people like this. I think they think the design is quite scary, but I actually think it's quite cute. Let me know what you guys think about this Crybaby design. Is it one of your favorites, or is it one of those where you're like, not really my cup of tea? Well, this is definitely my cup of tea. That is figure number 6. Box number 7. All the chunky ones are coming out. Let's see what it is. Figure number 7 is Maple Slayer. Kubo for number 7. So according to the name, Maple Slayer, I am seeing some maple leaves, so maybe Kubo is in action in autumn. This actually looks pretty nice. I quite like the idea of Kubo standing on a rooftop. So the stand is detachable. You kind of have to find an angle where both his feet will rest nicely on the rooftop, and that's probably how it's supposed to look like. But yes, this actually looks really good. So he's holding a maple leaf in his hand. I'm wondering if he can actually weaponize that. I think it's pretty cool, you know, like one of those movies where an assassin just throws whatever is in their hand and it kind of just slices through whatever they're throwing at. So yeah, maybe Kubo was trying to do that. He has a huge umbrella behind him and it's really dynamic. You can see how his robe is kind of floating. So it kind of mimics how he's probably at some place really high up where the wind is kind of strong. As you can see, the ribbon that's tying his hair up is also kind of floating with the wind. I think I really like this one much more than I thought. Let me know what you guys think about Kubo. I think in the 13th anniversary, Kubo's design wasn't very nice, but this one looks fantastic. In fact, I don't think Kubo was in the 13th anniversary. I can't really remember, but yes, I'll have to go check again. But yes, let me know what you guys think about this one. Box number 8. I have a feeling this one is Pino jelly. It feels pretty heavy as well, but the box kind of feels very empty. Yep, it feels like Pino. Figure number 9 is Moonlight Assassin. I was right, Pino Jelly. Okay, so he comes with this stand and it looks pretty pretty interesting, but he kind of can't really balance very well, so I will just put it to one side to show you guys his actual figure. So one thing that Pino Jelly's head really reminds me of is cheese. I know it's supposed to be the moon because he's Moonlight Assassin, but it really just reminds me of cheese, so I think that's quite funny. Okay, so one of Pino's hands, it's the color of the moon or his hair, and one's light blue. Both his feet are dark blue. Very, very nice. He has some weapons around him. Oh, this is a scarf, and it's slightly sticking out. He's wearing these wrist cuffs, I think. They're pretty spiky as well. I love how his head is in a bandana. I think that's really cute. Oh, and his hair is in a small, small braid. Yeah, I think it comes behind together into one braid, and that's why we see a little bit of his hair down here. Well, actually, this Pino is not too bad. I actually saw a really nice recolor of this Pino Jelly. Someone gave it like a makeover, and it looks so, so awesome. I'll attach a photo on the left so you guys can take a look. It looks really, really nice. But of course, the original color that we have here is super awesome as well. Let me know if this one is your favorite. I think Pino Jelly has been getting like a steady increase of fans recently. I think they just released a new series as well. So yeah, I think Pino Jelly has been getting more and more creative with their designs. Let me know if this one is your favorite. Box number 9. When is Skullpanda going to appear? I have been waiting since box number 1. Please appear soon. Figure number 9 is Immortal. Finally, we have the cover boy. This is Dimoo. Oh wow, okay, this design is really nice. And he is very light, so the box is relatively lighter, but he comes with a really, really big pack of silica gel, so you might have to take note of that. But oh my gosh, this design is beautiful. So baby cloud is kind of extended upwards, very nice gradient, and it's part translucent on top and it's opaque at the bottom here. These look like plants, super nice, and they become 3D after a certain height. And Dimoo looks like he is chanting something. Yeah, his hand's on his lip, and his hand is in this other position. And he has this really, really nice golden ribbon that goes all the way in front. His bottom half is this nice white to light pink gradient. Very, very awesome. I think the secret looks pretty similar to this design, so I don't mind just having this. I think it looks really good in itself. Let me know if this one is your favorite. I think a lot of people will like this one. Box number 10. This one's tiny. What is this? Why is it so tiny? Figure number 10 is Heroic Beast. Sweet Bean! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I personally think this design looks really, really funny because Sweet Bean actually has real hair this time round, and I actually had a pretty hard time trying to comb them out so that this headpiece can go on nicely like this, but it kind of keeps bouncing back up, so I think we'll have to kind of smoothen out the hair a little bit more before the headpiece can actually fit on nicely. But this is how Sweet Bean is supposed to look like. So Sweet Bean is a beggar, but she actually looks pretty nice, pretty prim and proper for a beggar. So she has one finger on her mouth and that kind of reminds me of like a I'm hungry expression. So yeah, maybe that is what she's trying to express. She's holding this staff, and on top looks like a green bear, which is kind of weird. Okay, this figure is tiny, so it's very, very light. I mean, I was touching the foil just now, and I literally forgot about Sweet Bean. So yes, this is quite a funny surprise. Okay, so that is figure number 10. Box number 11. We are missing Ziga and SP. It's gotta be one of these two. I don't think I will get a secret today. SP! Can't wait to see her. Figure 11 is Butterfly Whisperer. Finally, the best looking one of this entire series. We have Skullpanda. Okay, so she actually lights up. She has a pull tab down here, so when you pull that out and turn the switch on, ta-da! Her lantern lights up. So nice. This is the reason why so many people like this design. And also because the design looks beautiful. She comes with a manual on how to use, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory, so you don't really have to read the manual to know how it works. But yes, let us focus on the design. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful she looks. I love the lantern. There are some paper cutouts on the lantern, so nice. And her hat just makes her look that a little bit more mysterious. I think her hair is a little bit pearlescent. Yeah, you can see some pearl specks on her hair. And her helmet, wow, look at the design on her helmet. Very, very nice. Full of flowers. Her cape is very detailed as well. I'm not sure if my camera is catching it well. Yes, you can see a lot of detail on her cape and two butterflies. Very nice. I think one cool detail to note is that her hair actually has a butterfly as well, and it directly clicks together with her hat. So you actually get a very nice little butterfly on SP's head when she's not wearing her hat, but you can fit on the hat onto her like this if you want to as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty versatile. This one is probably everyone's favorites. I honestly don't think any other design in this series can beat Skullpanda. So yes, definitely my number one. It will go into my special display case full of beautiful Skullpanda figures. That is figure number 11. Very last box, box number 12, which would be Ziga. Yep, it's really flat. It's Ziga. No secret today. Figure number 12 is Dual Extremities. Very nice. Reminds me of Yin and Yang, of course, because one's a little bit darker and one's a little bit lighter color, which completely just looks like Yin and Yang. Very nice. I saw online someone actually made this into a keychain. Yeah, I'll attach a photo onto the screen so you guys can have a look. It looks really awesome. So I actually might customize my one to look like that. Yeah, it depends on whether I have time as well. So yes, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Ziga, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my previous video, but the spikes on Ziga are a form of self-protection, so they are not weapons. Same goes for her spiky hair. And Ziga is a girl, so do not mistaken her as a boy. Very nice. So I like how Ziga always does not include makeup on her face, so she looks really innocent like this with her eyes closed. Very nice. I think I really like this design, but I'm just a little bit troubled by how I'm going to display this, because when it's on my cabinet, it's probably going to look like this, unless I prop it up and display it this way. But yes, I think disregarding that problem, this design is very nice. Let me know what you guys think about this design. That is figure number 12. Alrighty, here is a look at all the figures together. Wow, I love the style of this series. Let me know what you guys think about this series in the comments below, and whether or not you have a super favorite from this set. I think a lot of people will really love Skullpanda, so I'm really hoping that all of you guys will be able to find this character this time round. Very nice, very worth owning. And that's all for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye!